Good morning, chicks and chickens. Welcome back to Old Man Farm. My name is Sid, as always. We have our we have our straw hat on. I actually had forgotten I did that, which I'm pretty excited about. I don't know why. I'm inordinately excited about having a straw hat, but I was actually wearing mine today. I went and did some tie-dyes. I'll talk about that in a little bit, but first, let's go head outside. We're going to check our luck real quick, because that should actually have a play into what we're doing today. Very happy. We like that. That's perfect. Queen of sauce. Hash browns. My God, I love making hash browns at home. It's so easy and so good compared to what you can get, from a bag or whatever. Normally, I'm not quite so, anti-bagged stuff, but damn, hash browns are one of them. Okay, so we have a lot to do today, so we're going to try and be as efficient as possible. Son of a... Well, I guess it just is what it is. We're adding that on the things we have to do today. Anyway, we're going to go ahead and go to the Oasis and get some more rhubarb after we're done here. We're going to stop by, see Haley, and give her her birthday present. And then we will also attempt, if we have time, to get to the mine and start working on getting that rock so that we can upgrade our barn, hopefully within the next couple of days. That's the plan. That's the goal. Let's see if we have any fur. Ooh, we do. Wool and a rabbit's foot. That is nice. Nice productive rabbits today. Go make our mayo. So, as I was saying, I made some tie-dyes today, and it's actually while I was doing so that I realized that I did not, I set yesterday's video to come out the wrong time. I am recording this technically the night before you're watching this, most likely. So I had messed up, and I did not have the days properly. I put the video up to schedule, so it would have been video 125. I scheduled it to come out the day late. I was a little upset about it, but it ended up getting a really good response, and you guys seem to react to it. So I'm glad that it didn't mess it up, because as I said in that post, for some reason I really enjoyed recording and making that video. I can't point to a specific thing, but I did. I really enjoyed that one, so I hope you guys did too. And as I had said in that post, I don't normally do that, but I actually asked for people to share it if they knew anyone that would be interested. Which again is a little YouTube-y of me. I don't normally do that, but as I said, I just enjoyed that one. But neither here nor there. Okay, I'm going to sort this stuff out real quick, and then we're going to go take this coconut to Haley. I think that's our next goal. Yes. Oh, and we didn't move our crystallarium. I'm going to do that before I forget, because I 100% will. All I really wanted to do to it was move it next to the wall. There we go. Ah, yes, and sell this mayo. But anyway, as I have rambled and not completed multiple times here, I was off making some tie-dyes. I went to my dad's house, my dad's family's house, and we made tie-dyes, we made pizzas. I have I don't think I've talked about this before, but I have an uni oven, the pizza oven, and they had never used it before, and they were thinking of getting one, so they were curious. So I brought mine over, we made a bunch of pizzas, we did all kinds of, just all different types, standard pepperonis, a margarita, marinara, and then I did my stepmom is really into, she's actually who got me into, here you go, have a coconut. Oh, it's my birthday? I guess it is, thanks. This is nice. Oh, we got networking. That's 5 hearts with 10 people, I think, something like that. That's pretty cool. But my stepmom got me into the, back when I was a kid. Thank you, this looks special. You're welcome, Penny. She got me into... oh, hey, it's Olivia. We actually have something she likes. Oh, I said Olivia, I meant Sophia. For me? Thank you so much. You're welcome. Haley and I did our makeup together today. I think it went well. I just left her house, actually. Okay, we did the coconut. Now what? I think we're going to the mine, correct? Yeah, okay. Let's head on out. So, oh, no, we're not. I forgot, we have to go get the rhubarb seeds. Come on, Sid. Get it together. But, so, my stepmom, when I was a child, got me into, her favorite pizza was mushrooms, onions, and green olives, and I love that to this day. She also had banana peppers, but I did all of those things and also added kimchi onto it. Before you turn your nose up at me, I know it's a very non-traditional ingredient, but I really enjoy sauerkraut on pizza, oddly enough, and not a whole lot of difference, at least, culinary-wise, between sauerkraut and kimchi. So I tried it, and I thoroughly enjoyed it. So I was pretty impressed. So I didn't count this. I should have done so, but I did not. Gonna assume we can probably hold quite a few. Let's go with like 60. And I hope that's enough. And if we have any extra, then it can slowly be cycled into our greenhouse. No big deal. No harm, no foul. Should be all right. Anyway, sorry, it is very, very late at night, and I got distracted playing Baldur's Gate with my brother and did not see what time it was, and I have to go to bed because I work in the morning, but I had not recorded a video. So here we are, super late at night. I'm wired and my brain is scrambled, but the whole point I was getting to with that is the tie-dyes have to sit for at least 24 hours, and given that I work, they may sit longer. But when I wash them out, if they are worth showing, I will let you guys know how they turned out. I'm by no means a professional with tie-dyes, but was it really exactly 60? Holy crap. Couldn't do that again if we tried. But I have done my fair share of tie-dyeing. So I tried something different with this one. I only did 3 shirts for myself, and then obviously I helped my kid and all that. But I did one in a pattern I had never tried before. So I'm very interested to see how it turns out. Should be pretty cool. I mean, I am of the mind that at the end of the day, all tie-dyes, as long as your color scheme is intact, I think pretty much all tie-dyes look relatively good. You know, it's pretty hard to make a bad tie-dye in my opinion. Again, as long as your color scheme is not crazy. Like, for instance, I do not like... I'm not saying it's impossible to do, but very difficult to make anything using red and green together and not make it just look like Christmas to me. My dad and I actually were talking about this today. He agrees. So it's something to try to steer away from. And as he put it, there's certain ways to do it. If you're doing like earth tones, where you can use, he even mentioned like in nature, you'll see, there's there's green grass and red leaf, a fallen leaf, and next to each other, and it looks pretty together. But actually trying to do it in your own personal art is difficult to not just make it look like Christmas, and I definitely agree with that sentiment. Yeah. So beyond that, though, like I said, I think it should come out pretty good. I hope. Oh, there's Yuma. Run. I guess, actually, we could go to the quarry. That's probably not a bad place to go if we're realistically only here to try and get rock. See how much of this we can clear out. There we go. So, as I said, I got very distracted earlier. I have essentially decided not to play Baldur's Gate, unless I am doing it in multiplayer. It's just not as much fun to me. It's a great game. I have very few and very small gripes to deal, or in regards to the game. But in general, I just think that it's such a massive undertaking of a game, and there's so much going on that, man, I want to play Palea. I want to play Stardew. I don't want such a high stakes, epic level video game. I think I said this when it first came out, that kind of game just doesn't suit me anymore. But a lot of fun to play with friends. So, trying to get a full group of 4 of my friends together. Having a little trouble with that, but I think it will happen. But in the meantime, my brother just texted me and said, hey, you want to play Baldur's Gate? So, we made some characters, and we both made things that are very outside the norm of what we normally play. Just to, really make it a fresh new thing, not just rehashing, our go-to tried and true D&D selves. Nice, we gotta level up. And we had a lot of fun, and the time got away from me, and before I knew it, it was well past both our bedtimes, and, but no big deal. Let's see, this only does 1 apiece. I'm gonna stop it. Oh, no, I'm not, because we have field snacks, because I learned. There we go. Couple more. They don't go far, and I think that's why I always dismissed them. However, they are so inexpensive to make that they actually end up being really, really worth it as a fuel source for doing your chores. It's one of the reasons I think it's so interesting. As I said, I don't really watch a lot of Stardew content. The couple of people I mentioned recently, but in general, I don't watch a lot of Stardew content, but it is interesting to me when I do. Again, I've said this, how differently people can play this game, and I'm sure the way I play it is very annoying to some people, but it's things that are second nature to some people are completely dismissed to others. Like for me, I said those field snacks, just wrote them off as inefficient garbage, and really could not be further from the truth, so not bad at all. So, there we go. I'm also, this is related to me being up this late, I am hoping, I'm kind of banking on, the way our job works is there's a list. They go in order of seniority, and when we have too many people at work, they let someone go home. They don't lose their incentive pay. There's no points allotted to you. It's just a freebie, and it goes by seniority, and it just goes down the list. And I have been, because I'm fairly low on the seniority list, but it has been my turn for about 2 weeks, but there's always been someone on vacation or something going on. And it is my turn. And I'm hoping that tomorrow I get the ability to come home. And this whole being up super late thing is not going to come back and, be absolutely terrible. But I suppose that's a tomorrow Sid's problem, isn't it? Okay, that was a very productive run, actually. We got all the stone we need, which means I'm going to take this stack of wood so that we're ready, and tomorrow because you know me, I will inevitably forget to pick up the supplies before we go to Robin's, and I don't want to do that. So we'll make it a point to go to Robin's tomorrow and get our barn upgraded, which probably not today. This weekend I will post a poll for new names, because we will be able to, with the max upgraded barn, we will be able to get sheep and pigs. So we're going to have to do a little voting on not only what type of animal we're going to be getting, but what kind of names we're going to be going for, because we only have 4 more slots and we have 2 more animal types. So I am not going to lie, we don't need the sheep, given the fact that we generally have more wool than we know what to do with, just from our rabbits, which does have room for upgrade, and I do think that'll be the next thing we do. But I'm not opposed to getting some sheep by any means, but just something to keep in mind. I am more interested in pigs also, just because pigs are one of my favorite animals, so I wouldn't mind having a few of those fancy critters hanging out on our farm. But we'll see. I leave that up to you guys. Let's go ahead and check our weather for tomorrow. Clear and sunny. Say goodnight to the honk. Where's Oliver? It's Jeff. We'll leave him to his own devices. Where is Oliver? There he is. Good night, pup. Monroe's in bed with us. And we skipped out on Maeve, but tomorrow is Olivia's birthday, so we might have to try and stop by her. I don't talk to her much, but she is very nice, so might be worth looking into. But anyway, sorry this was a rambling and rushed episode. I do apologize. Hopefully tomorrow we'll be a little more back on schedule. But anyway, I appreciate you guys being here. I appreciate you watching, especially to this point. Be good to each other. And I will talk to you tomorrow, and hopefully be a little more normal. Either way, good night. Excuse me, Monroe.